morning news update, a mix of serious and slightly unhinged headlines. International news, politics, war, and global headaches. Trump versus the judiciary, revenge of the judges. Trump's legal battles are multiplying faster than conspiracy theories at a family barbecue. This week, the Supreme Court gave him yet another legal reality check, rejecting his latest maneuver to block $2 billion in foreign aid. Meanwhile, government officials from the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, are still hacking away at federal jobs, much to the dismay of the very people who voted for Trump. The big question remains, will he comply with the courts, or will he simply rage tweet his way through it? Ukraine's drone drama. Who's fitting the bill? Ukraine just pulled off one of its biggest drone strikes yet, hitting a Russian airbase with the precision of a mom stepping on a Lego. Meanwhile, the U.S. is subtly suggesting that Europe should start paying its fair share instead of leaving Uncle Sam to foot the bill. Zelensky, on the desperate fundraising tour across Europe, is practically shaking a donation jar at every world leader he meets. Will NATO step up, or is the U.S. about to hand Kyiv an insufficient funds notice? Israel and Gaza. America tries to play referee. The U.S. is now talking directly with Hamas to negotiate a ceasefire, which is like trying to break up a fight between two toddlers who really hate each other. Trump's team wants to pull humanitarian aid, while Biden's camp is trying to keep things from spiraling into complete chaos. Meanwhile, Israel continues airstrikes, and tensions in the region are hotter than a Florida parking lot in July. Business and tech. Billionaires behaving badly. Elon Musk versus angry protesters. The Tesla boycott gains speed. Elon Musk is facing a growing backlash after Tesla stocks tanked and activists started defacing Tesla showrooms. Even his most die-hard fans are side-eyeing him after Doge's latest round of budget cuts, which included slashing public transit funding. Some protesters have taken things up a notch, torching Tesla charging stations because, well, irony. Meanwhile, Musk is responding the only way he knows how, by doubling down on X, formerly Twitter, and making cryptic remarks about free speech and flamethrowers. Crypto and Trump, the most predictable scandal ever. Trump is quietly pushing a government-backed cryptocurrency, and financial analysts are calling it a totally normal and not at all suspicious move. Given his very recent financial ties to crypto, some are wondering if this is less about economic strategy and more about bailing out his own investments. Stay tuned for Congress to start asking some very uncomfortable questions. Health and science, the apocalypse preview section. Texas measles comeback tour. Anti-vaxxers are thrilled. Texas is experiencing its worst measles outbreak in years, with cases climbing faster than your stress level when a toddler goes quiet. Experts blame declining vaccination rates, but RFK Jr., Trump's health secretary, remains committed to promoting alternative health solutions, which seems to be code for, let's see what happens if we do nothing. At this rate, we might as well bring back smallpox and just go full medieval. NASA's delayed launch. Musk is definitely involved. NASA's highly anticipated Sphere X telescope launch has been postponed, officially due to bad weather. Unofficially, insiders are whispering about another Musk-related drama. When questioned, Musk simply posted on X, "Space should be private. The government should sit this one out." NASA engineers, presumably, are somewhere stress-eating astronaut ice cream. Lighthearted and weird news because it's Thursday and we need this. Mom Life Thursday edition. By Thursday, most parents are running purely on caffeine and the promise of bedtime. If you started the week with homemade lunches, cute outfits, and a positive attitude, by now you're tossing Lunchables into backpacks and telling your kids to just grab a sweater from the lost and found. At this point, you're basically in survival mode just like the government. Casey Anthony joins TikTok and the internet loses it. For some reason, Casey Anthony has decided that now is the perfect time to become an influencer, and people are not having it. Somehow, she's building a following despite the fact that the entire internet is collectively yelling, "Girl, read the room." If nothing else, this might be the first time both liberal and conservatives have agreed on anything in years. Florida man versus the police and a crocodile. A Florida man led police on a high-speed chase in a stolen golf cart while accompanied by an actual alligator. When finally caught, he confidently told the officers, "She don't bite unless I say so." At this point, Florida might need its own reality show or its own government. That's your Thursday morning news update. Stay alert, stay caffeinated, and try not to let Thursday win. See you tomorrow.